So, a humanitarian crisis is exploding in Somalia right now, and it's not because of war or weather this time. It's because the money dried up. Let me explain. The United Nations World Food Program says it will have to cut off food aid for 750,000 people starting next month. These aren't people who suddenly stopped needing help. The funding just disappeared. The agency calls it a critical shortfall that could push millions closer to famine. Somalia has been through decades of instability. The droughts, floods, conflicts, but aid workers say what's happening now is man-made, a crisis fueled by politics. Since Donald Trump returned to office in January, his administration has launched a sweeping rollback of U.S. foreign aid, including billions cut or frozen from USAID and the World Food Program. In one of the most devastating moves, Reuters reported that around $170 million in U.S. funding tied directly to Somalia's food operations was terminated this spring. Those cuts wiped out programs that delivered grain, fortified food for malnourished children, and emergency airdrops in isolated regions. And the timing of all of this could not be worse because farmers are still recovering from catastrophic floods that followed years of drought. Food prices have doubled in some markets, and militant groups continue to block convoys, trying to reach people in need. The World Food Program says it's now being forced to make impossible choices, deciding which starving families will eat and which won't. Health groups on the ground are saying that the impact from the executive orders and the rollback of aid was immediate. Malnourished cases spiked in regions like Baidoa and Ghetto within weeks of the funding freeze. And the World Health Organization warns that without restored support, Somalia could slip back into famine conditions by early next year. This isn't a natural disaster, it's a political disaster. The United States once led the world in global food aid, and now after a few executive orders and a handful of budget cuts, millions are paying the price. For the families losing their only lifeline, this isn't about Washington policy. This is about survival. One last thing before you go, I am really trying to get to 10,000 followers by the end of October. So if you are enjoying my reporting, please be sure to hit the follow button for more news in 3 minutes or less. And if you want to support my work further with additional perks, you can join my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Check out the link in my bio for more.